football match.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Haaland!
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a promising position. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was alert to it. Oh, shoot, shapes to shoot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's having a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Great chance! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's 𝐂𝐋𝐿. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Haaland. Yamal. There takes a shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hakimi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. play on the left-hand side here. Oh, this is a great position. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Yamal picks it up out wide. Chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
𝐓𝐿. Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And the game has already resumed here. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, he thought he'd got the run spot on, but it's hard to argue against an assistance flag. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Haaland! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's 𝐂𝐿𝐴. And he's had it nicked away.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Haaland, they're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland. Can he finish? Sticks it away.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution.
Again, there's no way through. Crosses it in. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Madrid making
After
another
88
change here.
minutes
Well,
is
his stamina was called into
Number
question then,
9,
but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing.
Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Substitution in progress. There will be 5 minutes added time.
No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Tries to... Chance! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona